Hello there. An area of high pressure has been such a dominant feature in Europe in recent days and weeks, but it's starting to lose its grip a little, and it's allowing these weather fronts from the Atlantic to push in, and that will bring a marked change as we move towards the weekend. But ahead of it, it does look as though Thursday will be largely fine and dry with plenty of sunshine on offer. Here's the first signs of a change with some showery outbreaks of rain across the UK and into northern France. Now, it's been pretty stormy through the southeastern half of the Mediterranean, but things a little quieter on Thursday. Still some cloud across parts of Turkey and some of the Greek Isles. Dry and settled through the Mediterranean with some lovely spring sunshine and warmth on offer, but that will change as we move into the weekend, so enjoy it if you can. Outbreaks of showery rain and a cooler feel already starting to show its hand across the UK and into the northwest of France, and that weather front will continue to drift its way steadily south and east. It may well bring some fresh falls of snow. That will come as welcome news after the recent warmth and dry weather across the Alps. So that's the story then Thursday into Friday. Looking ahead, well, you can see that cooler feel with more rain expected for London and into Paris through the weekend. Dry and sunny through Madrid and Rome. As for Eastern Europe, it's still on the cold side, particularly for Moscow, with temperatures below freezing for the weekend. Hello there. For many across North America, it's been a long, hard winter, particularly across the west coast. By their standards, there's been some significant snow. Now, I understand the last couple of days there's over 1 metre of snow that's fallen across the Sierra Nevada mountain range and half a metre even at lower levels in parts of Oregon. So we're still likely to see some unsettled weather, but the bulk of the snow is starting to move a little bit further east. But there will be some rain down across that California coastline as well. At the same time, across the south and east, some sharp showers. And I'll come back to that in just a moment. But let's take a look at that west coast in a little more detail. You can see across parts of British Columbia, it's an improving picture. And as we go through the latter stages of this week, there will be some drier, sunnier weather in the story. But there's still some snow to go, and that'll push its way down through parts of Oregon and into northern California. Some outbreaks of rain as well as far south as San Francisco. So they will ease away, and we will see a return to more sunnier skies, perhaps from Friday onwards, and not as cold as it has been. Across the east coast, it's a pretty cold story through the early half of the week, but it will get a little milder as well with a change of wind direction. Some dry weather into New York, some showers stretching down across the south and east, pushing down really into the Carolinas and parts of Florida, and some of those showers quite intense. But as I say, the air not as cold as it has been, so with that sunshine we'll see a little bit more in the way of warmth and temperatures above. Hello there. We've seen some pretty heavy rain in recent days, stretching from southern Brazil all the way up into Bolivia, and you can see that quite clearly on the satellite picture. Now, the rain will still be there over the next few days, but perhaps not quite as intense as it has been. That said, still plenty of showers, as you can see, across southern Brazil. Now, to the south of that, it's largely fine and dry. We've got some sunshine and some warmth into Argentina. And to the north of that, we've got some sharper showers across parts of Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador as well. Now, stretching down into southern Brazil, as I say, the brighter yellows and greens denoting the intensity of that rainfall we're still likely to see. Lots of sunshine then into northern Argentina. Temperatures into the high 20s, a little more fair weather cloud, the winds increasing, and some rain across the southern tip of Chile. So it looks likely to stay pretty unsettled with some intense showers across Rio for the next 5 days, whereas Buenos Aires keeps the sunshine and the warmth. As for Mexico, a lot of dry weather here, and if we stretch down into Central America, a similar story. Yucatan Peninsula fine, a few sharper showers down into Costa Rica and Panama. The Caribbean is settled and sunny as you'd expect really at this time of year, and we'll see those temperatures into the low 30s. So it's business as usual for the 5-day city forecast. Lots of dry, sunny weather on offer. Hello there. A forecast for the Middle East coming up shortly, but first of all, let's take a look at what to expect in Africa, where we are seeing some stormy weather that's been moving its way out of the eastern Mediterranean, pushing its way through the Middle East and parts of North Africa, and that is also introducing somewhat cooler conditions as well. So not that much in the way of significant rain expected on Thursday, but a noticeable difference in the feel of the weather story. Still some heavier rain across the northern half of Madagascar. The rain easing in Mozambique sees seasonal range just shifting a little bit further north over the next couple of days. But taking a look at the city forecast, you can see that there's a good deal of dry weather in Cape Town to be found. A lot of sunshine and warmth in Johannesburg, temperatures into the low 30s. As for the north, well, as I say, a little bit of a difference with the feel of the weather. Temperatures in Casablanca perhaps into the high teens, a little bit cooler than it has been of late, even into Khartoum. Now, the stormy weather across the Levant coast continued to drift its way steadily east across Georgia and into northern Iraq, down into Kuwait. We could see some sharp showers. We'll also have a few showers moving our way through southern Iran as well. For Saudi and further south of that, it's fine, settled and relatively dry story here. So most of the weather action up into the north, and it will continue to move its way from west to east over the next couple of days. This is a city forecast. The showers easing away. Sunshine returns. Hello there. Northeastern states of India along with Bangladesh have seen some really heavy thundery downpours in recent days. They're still there, but there are signs that they will ease as we continue through the week. And you can see on the satellite picture the shower cloud being picked up quite clearly, and that's where the heaviest of the showers are likely to be through the course of the next couple of days as well. So running up through northeastern states of India and up to Bangladesh, also along the Himalayas, some heavy rainfall continues to clear its way steadily eastwards. Elsewhere, a few scattered showers for Sri Lanka, but it's largely fine and dry. Now let's move into Central Asia, where we've got a little bit more in the way of cloud, and it's a cold feel across Kazakhstan, but it is pretty dry. We're seeing a few showers maybe towards parts of Turkmenistan and Tajikistan, and also some showers of snow across the borders of Afghanistan and Pakistan. Now down into India, it's fine and settled. Few scattered showers into Sri Lanka. They will continue on and off for the next few days. And we see those showers running up through northeastern states here, more widespread during Thursday. But as I say, as we go through the week, they should start to become a little more sporadic. So our city forecast show a good deal of dry, sunny weather into Mumbai. Colombo continuing to see the threat of showers over the next 5 days. As for Tashkent, the showers will ease, but it will get a little bit cooler into next week. Hello there. A detailed forecast for Australia and New Zealand coming up shortly. But first of all, let's take a look at the satellite picture for Asia. This is Typhoon Wutip. It still continues to track in a westerly direction across the Philippine Sea, but we're expecting it to weaken. It will bring some heavier rain, though, a little later on this week across the Philippines, but we're not too concerned about that. We've got a weather front that's moving away through Japan. It will take its rain with it. And then behind it, that weather front sitting across central parts of China, still producing some rain to the north. Mild, some lovely spring-like sunshine and temperatures across the far north of China. Into Vietnam and towards parts of Thailand, it's settled and sunny. Further showers, particularly through the middle part of the day into Malaysia and Indonesia. But if we take a look at the city forecast, you can see how the heat is expected to build. Some beautiful spring sunshine and warmth into Beijing from the early part of next week. As for Australia, well, we're going to see the winds coming from the interior and bring more heat down towards the southeast of Australia over the next few days, particularly for parts of New South Wales and Victoria. For New Zealand, it looks likely to be quite dry, but a little bit of fair weather cloud from time to time. Now, city forecasts will show the heat, particularly across the southeast of Australia, being a short, sharp shock, easing down from 40 degrees in Melbourne to 28 from Tuesday onwards.